You're welcome to King Ife's class. Okay, so remember I told you yesterday that we're going to discuss the Schwa sound. Yes, we will discuss the Schwa sound today, and we're going to discuss this in comparison to Nigerian and Ghanaian English. Okay, so I know that we've had this ongoing debate about who speaks better English, whether it's Ghanaian or Nigerian. Now, I'm going to let you know the reason why many people feel Ghanaians speak better English. One of the reasons people think Ghanaians speak better English than Nigerians is the fact that there's this congruency in their spoken English, which Nigerian English sort of lacks, okay? Mostly, like when you speak to a lot of people in Nigeria. Now, these pairs of words that I've got here, you find out that they're going to pronounce them differently. Okay, if you're watching and you see the words, you'll find out that you also probably pronounce them differently. Okay, so in this video, I've got 5 homophones and 3 more pair of words that are kind of related in pronunciation. Okay, let's quickly take a look at the 5 pairs of homophones. The first we've got here is minor and minor. Now, they may be spelled differently, but they've got the same pronunciation. In Nigerian English, you're going to hear minor, minor, right? You're going to hear minor, that somebody is a miner. He goes to mine something like coal or any of those stuff. So he's a miner. And then you hear maybe a child, you say a child is a minor. So you find the difference, minor and minor. But in standard English, you're going to hear minor, minor. In Ghanaian English, you will hear minor and minor. Okay, so that's one. The next is razor and razor. In Nigerian English, you're likely to hear razor, 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 and razor. Okay, and the razor is someone who destroys something. So, but in standard English, you're going to hear razor, razor. Both of them pronounced the same way. Now, in Ghanaian English, you're likely to hear razor and razor. Okay, then I've heard some people pronounce the schwa as an air sound. So in that instance, you're going to hear them say razor and razor, right? But remember, the standard is razor, razor for the both of them. For this word, it's very strange because Nigerians don't even recognize them as, having the same stress pattern. It's savor, savor, and savor. In Nigerian English, you're likely to hear Savour. To savour something, it just means to smell something really nice, right? So to savor something, and it has the same pronunciation as the word savor, right? You see it there, savor, like somebody who saves is called a savor, and to smell something really nice is to savor that thing, right? Savor it, not savour it. Okay, now in Ghanaian English, you're likely to hear savor and savor. In Nigerian English, you're going to hear savour or and savor. Okay, so these are savor, sorry, not savor, savor in Nigerian English. Okay, now these 2 words, they roughly mean the same thing. Welder, welder, but they're spelled differently. One ends with OR, the other ends with ER. So, but they pronounce the same way, welder, welder. But if you show the one with the OR to somebody in Nigeria, the person is likely to pronounce it as Weldor, not welder. Now, the other one is pronounced welder, the other one is pronounced Weldor. So, but they should be pronounced the same way, welder, welder. Okay? Nigerians will say Gator and Gator, Gator, Gator. Ghanaians will say Gator, Gator. Then in standard English, it's simply Gator and Gator, Gator, Gator. The first gator that ends with OR is the shortened form of alligator, an alligator, and the second one is simply just gator, right? Okay, so let me quickly take you through the words again. Minor, minor. There's no difference in the pronunciation. We've got razor, razor. No difference. Savor, savor. No difference at all. Gator, gator. Welder, welder. So let's take a look at this word. You'll see right here. What do you call it? moTo, moTo. Yeah. So you hear a different variation of it. It's just a vehicle in Nigeria. In Nigerian English, you hear moTo, moTo. Those are the kind of words you're gonna hear, the kind of pronunciation you're gonna hear. But the pronunciation is simply motor, motor, motor vehicle, motor. That's what you're gonna hear. Motor. It ends with in a schwa. Motor. All right. And you know it should sound like noter, motor, noter, voter, and quota. Now, for congruency's sake, if you pronounce voter as vota and quota as quota, you should pronounce motor as mota for congruency's sake, right? Well, such congruency is something that Nigerian English lacks. So you hear moTo, nota, vota, quota. In Ghanaian English, you're likely to hear mota. I really don't know, but I guess it should be like that since they speak, you know, they're congruent in the way they speak. So you're likely to hear mota or mote, nota or note, vota or vote, quota or quote. So, but all these, they fall short of the correct pronunciations, which are motor, noter, voter, and quota, quota. Okay. Then most people say vendor, and then when they see the word fender, they pronounce it as fender. Now, if you say vendor, you should likely say fender, or if you say fender, you should likely say vendor, right? So that's where Ghanaians get it right with their congruency. So they say vendor and fender. Now the correct pronunciation is vendor with a schwa, vendor and fender. It ends with a schwa, just a schwa, right? Okay, and then we've got the word odour, odour and loader. Now most Nigerians would likely say odour, odour, the odour they perceive, the odour. So it's odour, smells some bad odour, and loader. So they kind of have the same, as I was saying, they kind of have the same pronunciation. Odour, odour. That's how you say it. So it's not odour, it's odour, odour. And then the other one is simply loader, loader, loader. So we have odour and loader. Okay, so these are places, things that actually mar the way you speak. The truth is, if we are able to become consistent in the way we speak, you know, be congruent, speak congruently, like a particular sound. If we say that a schwa should be pronounced as air, we should maintain that strength. We should maintain that standard. Okay, schwa is pronounced air, so everybody maintains the air. If we say the schwa should be pronounced as a, we should maintain the a. Okay, if we say it's going to be o, it should be o. If we say it's going to be o, it should be o. But in Nigeria, all these sounds that I mentioned, those sounds can represent the schwa, and that is one thing that, you know, many international speakers of the English language don't really understand. Okay, it gets confusing at times. I hope that you've now realized that the reason Ghanaians are believed to speak better than Nigerians is because of the congruency in their spoken English. Now, aside from that, I can tell you that I really do love or prefer Nigerian English. Not because I was born there, but I think it's just, well, to me sounds nicer. I mean, apart from the fact that it's not so congruent, but then it sounds really good. Okay, now if you really would like to work on your spoken English to gain that congruency, fluency, and clarity, I think it's best that you start somewhere. And at King Ife Academy, we just offer you that. Okay, so all you have to do is to check the link right here. You can go to my website and subscribe, and then you can get my videos, watch my videos, my YouTube videos when they come up. Okay, I'm King Ife, and I more than anything love to see you prosper. Thanks.